How's it going, Dazzlers? Welcome back to Daz Games and another Daz Watches. Normally when we start Daz Watches I have a bunch of clever shit to say, but this one's slightly different. I was getting ready to watch and react to a video that you guys suggested to me called 9-year-old boy addicted to porn was so violent that his sisters were scared of him. Don't ask. We're not surprised anymore on this channel. But I've decided I'm going to push that back to a further date because when I clicked on the video, this gentleman came up.
I can get you to quit porn in only 14 days.
I've never heard of him before, and he started talking about why you should never watch porn and why you should stop masturbating because apparently it'll improve your life. I thought to myself, don't get tied into this, Daz. Don't bite the bullet. Don't click the link. Don't click the link. You're just going to get roped in like the auto blow. I clicked the link, okay? I clicked it. I went onto it, and it took me to a site where you can have a phone call with him, and he'll personally talk to you why in 40 seconds he's going to stop you from masturbating. I thought to myself, as a man and as someone who's been taught that masturbation is normal. So I did it. I swallowed the bullet, all right? I took the bullet and I swallowed it, and I went to his YouTube channel. Pinnacle of Man. Naturally meet and attract high-quality women in your day-to-day life. Don't know what that has to do with not masturbating, but there we go. And I began to watch one of his videos. Let's watch what brought me here, and then we'll follow the rabbit hole that is this channel.
If you're trying to quit going to these websites with simply willpower or distracting yourself alone, you're absolutely insane. Seth here has been going to these websites for over half of his life.
Seth looks like Rolf Harris. That's never a good thing.
Now he's finally quit after years of trying, and he's going on to make 6 figures a month.
So no masturbating means you're going to be successful. No masturbating, no sex means that you'll be a millionaire and get the woman of your dreams. Donald Trump is being accused, and there's actual documentation aligning him with sexually assaulting 13-year-olds, and he's our president. I'm just stating facts. Don't tell me that no sex and jerking off means you're going to be successful. That's our president, all right? It turns out you can actually be a dick and still jerk off and still be successful. So this whole metaphor of that no masturbation means you're going to be successful. I'm successful, and I pulled it 5 times before I started recording. Joking. Oh, one day I will. I'll get through these jokes without laughing.
This habit is going on to sap your vital energy as a man. It is ruining your confidence and motivation and destroying your relationships.
Oh, it's not at all.
And why you can't sustain a long streak when it comes to nofap and abstaining from porn. So many men go.
Why is it a bad thing to masturbate? Masturbating is a perfectly normal and healthy thing. At least that's what my priest told me. Joke, all right? It's a joke.
Focused on reaching the very top of the mountain that you're not looking right in front of you where you're going. So you keep on tripping up over obstacles and you fall back down, 20 feet, and you get back up again and you focus on the top of the mountain again and you just keep on going and you don't learn how you tripped over that rock.
What does helping a young woman up a mountain face have to do with masturbation? Is the rock you keep tripping over your dick? Is that a metaphor? Are you one of these metaphorical speakers? I'm still no closer to wondering why masturbation needs to be stopped and why men can't fantasize about women and watch porn. It's a very normal thing. Guys have been putting pin-ups on their wall the same as girls do. Girls do the same thing. I don't understand why this is such a bad thing. Like, it's normal.
So the first thing you need to know is that the forceful approach always equates to failure. What do most men do when we can't achieve something, when something's hard?
Well, usually when something's hard, we deal with it appropriately, but we're not allowed to do that.
Harder. We push harder. We're like, oh, you man up. You freaking tell yourself, I'm not no bitch. I'm gonna be able to do this, right?
No, because I don't have toxic masculinity. If I need to cry, I'll cry. If I need to be angry, I just get angry. I don't take it out on anyone.
You see, here's the insidious cycle. You relapse. Once you relapse, you feel bad about yourself.
No, I really don't. I actually feel a hell of a lot better, and I feel like I don't want to punch a pigeon in the face. Okay, I'm going to try and find why masturbating is so bad to this guy and why people need to stop.
Look, if you don't, you might get to the top of that mountain and then realize you didn't want to climb.
Stop climbing mountains! Are you encouraging me to stop masturbating, or are you encouraging me to climb Machu Picchu with a massive boner, by the way, because I haven't shut off?
In the first place, that there's some other mountain way over there that's way more attractive, that has a better view. You see what I mean? For example,
I hate mountains. The thought of climbing a mountain makes me physically sweat. And I've not moved from this chair all morning. I don't want to climb a mountain. Why do therapists and that use exercise, the most extreme form of exercise, climbing a mountain, which takes weeks and actual oxygen to do it? Why do they use that? It just puts me off. I instantly think, well, fuck. I can't even climb the stairs nowadays without climbing a mountain.
so many guys, maybe like yourself, you're doing this for the benefits or to.
What are they? What's the benefits other than blind rage?
But they shouldn't be the ultimate reason why you're doing this. That's like saying if Jeff Bezos wanted to create Amazon to make money, or LeBron.
He did, and he's now the richest person in the world. He could probably pay me to climb a mountain for him, and I'd do it. It does look like this man has a fan base, and there is a lot of people that are happy with this, and that's great. That's great. I just don't like how he's preaching out there that the reason you're not successful is because you jerk off. I found it weird. I did more digging on the channel, and I noticed that some of the thumbnails, even if they weren't meant, they're very against women, I find. I went all the way to the bottom of the channel and I found this video down here. Real reasons women cheat. There's really not much in the video to watch. So then I carried on sort of digging, and a lot of his first videos were about getting over relationships, how to get over the hurt, and how to gain trust in a relationship, what is an ego, way of the superior man, how to have a perfect relationship. It does sound like he's been awfully hurt by a woman, and that's kind of reflected his whole career, but it's coming across a little bit hatey. And I couldn't help but notice that he kind of has a bitter edge when it comes to women, because I think he's carrying around a lot of pain and doesn't trust women very much. But these are his thumbnails, not mine. She's hiding the truth. Obvious signs she lied. Are you rich enough? She's hiding this. Look for these signs. Is she the one? Well, first of all, unless she's a contortionist, that woman is not the one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm sexy. And the list goes on. Girls want this. Apparently, Angelina Jolie. It just seems to me that he's been through some tough relationships. This one I kind of take personally. Own your flaws, and he uses Jack Black as a thumbnail. Everyone knows that Jack Black is flawless, okay? Don't date this woman. I mean, it goes on. Like, the list goes on. Not helping, man. You're not helping my no-fap journey when you use women like this in the thumbnail, alright? You can't be plastering that shit everywhere when people are trying to quit. So I decided to dig a little deeper and see why this channel seems to promote that most women are deviants.
If you didn't know, I've been dating this girl for a while now.
I didn't know. Maybe it's the beads or the beanie.
We've been really great together. And then all of a sudden, she was acting weird. And she's like, I'll tell you about it later. And I'm like, this mother...
Okay, calm down. I just feel there's a lot of underlying anger there that could be cleared up by just having a tug. Just saying.
So, basically got her to say that she feels like she has to let something go in her life. And she did a lot of thinking about it, and it was me.
Unless I'm front-facing, beanies from all other angles, I just look like a teapot keeping warm.
You see, one of the things that drives men most crazy is that women say things they don't mean a lot of times.
So do guys. We all get an arse ache. We all get a stick up our arse sometimes, and we can all be dicks. Like,
they also say things when they feel a certain type of way that literally the day later they'll feel some other type of way and say something completely different.
Cue the stock footage of An insane woman. It just feels like this is a club for angry men that have been dumped. Do you know what I mean? I've been dumped unfairly. I've had people leave me for someone else. Like, it sucks. And you do question, bitch! What's wrong with me? I'm lovely. But you just get over it. Download high definition footage of models drinking tea. just get over it.
I know, it's crazy. I get it. By the end of this video, you'll see the silver lining behind all this. Trust me. Silver, gray, so see what I did there?
Yep, now we know why she left you. Like, it's apparent, really, isn't it?
What if I told you what she actually meant when she said all that was, you ready for this?
So ready for this.
Yeah, I just don't know. I feel so distant from you right now. I feel like part of me like wants to let you go because I don't know what to do. I just really want you to tell me everything's gonna be okay. I need that sense of certainty and trust and just like taking me and saying that you're gonna be with me and everything's gonna work out and just love me and like hold me there when I'm just like going crazy. I just want you to like just completely understand where I'm going through.
True, right? It's funny, but it's true.
This guy really doesn't like women, does he? Like, he really doesn't. Oh, I think this is the definition of a nice guy. I think girls call guys like him nice guy because they act all nice until you don't want to date them anymore, and then they just turn into arseholes and they get very bitter. I'm not saying this guy's an arsehole. It just seems that his whole approach is to stop men focusing on women, stop masturbating over women, and all these thumbnails seem to objectify women as creatures that need to be avoided, and if you got to find the perfect one by not masturbating so you can see clearly. It's ridiculous.
It was like, all right, is this just always going to be part of the feminine nature? Are women always just going to be this crazy? Oh, and then you can't avoid it no matter what happens, and you should just go MGTOW? Maybe. Or
you can't put a video out on YouTube calling women crazy and how men need to deal with it. What about the shit women have to put up with from us? All right, we're idiots. Not to mention, you are one more bead necklace away from being a stunt double to Enrique Iglesias. Like, I'm not sure coaching a course on how to stop jerking off and avoiding women is, I don't know.
As a man, instead of hating this part of women, learn to love it. Think of it like this. There is a coin. This coin is the feminine, right? On one side, you have this crazy, changing their emotions, not being certain, just, oh my God, I want to pull your hair outside of them.
Right, so let's look at the two sides of a woman, shall we? Okay, on the one side, we have happy, spontaneous, passionate, open, empathetic, and caring. Those are good qualities, right? I feel most women have those. But the other side to a woman and how he has defined woman is crazy, psycho, and whatever this next one is. Oh, the next one was changes mind often. Can men not act a bit crazy and psycho sometimes? Do we not change our minds? Adolf Hitler jerked off! And he succeeded in a lot of shit he wanted to do. I just think that this is coming from a source. I'm not a therapist. This guy's supposed to be a therapist. This is coming from a source of pain and hurt and not to trust women. You can't just treat them like they're psychos because they happen to be a bit more emotional than men. I'm emotional as shit, okay? I wear my emotions like he wears that shirt.
You're gonna also have to date the other side of that coin, which is monotone, emotionless, cold, not as empathetic, direct, and probably boring in bed. So what do you want?
Oh, my lord. Okay, this is the more masculine kind of woman. Logical, rational, ambitious. Don't you feel as a lady that it's nice that a man is telling you that you're logical and rational? Don't you feel that's nice? Say it's what she means. Calculate it. But other side to a masculine woman is cold, ambitious, doesn't appreciate you as much, and she's boring in bed. It's just, I feel like men can also have these traits, so why is there a course being provided by him? He's not even saying these types of women, he's just saying that these are women as a whole, and it's not true.
The feminine always seems chaotic and complicated from the perspective of the masculine.
Damn, she's pretty. Remember the steps. God, I thought she was pretty. I have to punish myself. No, I can't do it, even for a joke.
The next time you notice yourself trying to fix your woman so that she will no longer fill in the blank, be crazy, say things she doesn't mean.
But why is she kicking him out? She's crazy because she's throwing his shit off the balcony and he has one bag to go with. What did he do? He wasn't just being a dude and a cool, nice guy. She's blatantly kicked him out because he's seen another bitch, all right? And he's been unfaithful. Women they're not just mental and just kick you out and throw your clothes over the balcony for the simplest shit. I'm saying, look, that man that has been kicked out in his sweatpants and is having his clothes and shirts chucked at him, why is she doing it? What has he done? You can't just use stock footage like this to make women all seem mental.
Relax and give her love by touching her and telling her that you love her when she is this way.
What did you say?
And give her love by touching her and telling her that you love her when she is this way.
Okay, both men and women, when you're in the middle of an argument, the last thing your partner wants you to do is go up and touch them and say, I love that you're this way. He's making out that women have a disability of anger and being unreasonable. They don't! Half the time, they spend their lives correcting our dumb shit because men don't grow up.
You can't escape the tussle with the feminine. Learn to find humor in the unending emotional drama the feminine seems to enjoy so much.
Women enjoy unending emotional trauma? They relish it?
The love that you magnify may realign her behavior, but your effort to fix her and your frustration never will. The world and your woman will always present you with unforeseen challenges.
I'm sorry, but I always speak out what I believe in, and I just think this is fucking toxic. Not all women are emotionless, controlling, manipulative, mindless psychos. Just because women can be more emotional than a lot of men, it's not a bad thing. It's kind of pissed me off, this. And to think about it, all I wanted to do was watch a 9-year-old watch porn. Fuck me, that didn't come out right, did it? That's... That was the original video I was going to watch. A 9-year-old's addicted to porn. We'll come back to that, I promise. But this really sidetracked me.
Now, I know Hollywood is a horrible example of what a man should be, what a relationship should be.
It's the same for women. All of my friends, stunning, beautiful women, right? Who think they're fat. I wish I was as fat as them. My stomach gets out of bed before me in the morning, okay? These women, I wish I was as thin as them. They're beautiful, beautiful. And because of the industry, it is way harder for women. It is way harder for women. Men in Hollywood, they can be any size, any height, any shape, dick, not a dick, and they always seem to get the girl, and they always seem to be idolized. It's a lot harder for women. That's a terrible, misogynistic view on the whole premise of Hollywood.
You can still glean some truth about female psychology and what they really want and how you can access.
Stop doing this, all right? Stop it. Today. Now. It's creepy.
Well, I don't have time to talk. I need to catch a 5:45 to Toronto.
Margaret.
So I need the boxes to go out today. I want to make sure everything is safe.
Margaret, stop talking.
That's nice.
Yeah, I told you to stop talking. So, Margaret, marry me.
Okay. Has he seen this movie? And has got a little thing in the corner here, a resistance counter. So there is clearly a lot on his channel that I can't help but see it as an attack on women's characters. And that they're portrayed as psychos and unreasonable, and how, yeah, as a man, using Ryan Reynolds shouting at Sandra Bullock.
In 1972, there was a study conducted at Stanford called the Stanford Marshmallow Experiment. Psychologist Walter Michael wanted the study delayed gratification with children. In the study, he offered the children a marshmallow and said,
Okay, the secret to stopping masturbating and giving children sweets, that's got a long history of not colliding well. I'm doing it now. Even if it is about delayed gratification, don't put children eating marshmallows in the same video as stop masturbating now. It's not a good idea.
However, a follow-up of the kids 15 years down the road showed something pretty striking when it comes to success and the marshmallows. The kids that were able to put off that first initial marshmallow went on to have better physiques, lower BMI. They went on to have better GPAs, better SAT scores.
Yeah, if you eat too many marshmallows, you become a fat shit. If you don't eat many marshmallows, you probably will grow up more healthy. I, surprise, surprise, would have eaten the shit out of that marshmallow. You don't put a marshmallow in front of me and me not eat it, okay? I didn't get this figure by turning down marshmallows, alright? I turned those marshmallows upside down, I crisped them over a fire, and I ate a packet. But that still doesn't apply to masturbating, because if anything, you're actually working out. It's soothing for the prostate. The truth is listen to me, kids, alright? Masturbating is a part of life, and it is normal, and little weird hippie men like this are gonna try and tell you it's not. A lot of men seem to be going through with this and are claiming that they're having success and they're seeing the light and they are now up on top of a mountain. It's like those Tampax adverts. Use our Tampax and you can play tennis again. Like, you can play tennis whenever you want, when you're on your period or you're not. Like, it's the same thing here. He's trying to use his products and his ideologies to say that if you follow these steps, and I think they're unhealthy steps. I think it's more healthy to actually masturbate than it is to just ignore it and then go on to achieve anything and then, you know, have the courage to punch your wife in the face. I just think that this sends the wrong message. This man is going around to different conferences and stuff, and he's talking this shit, and a lot of men really need to understand that masturbating is not the problem. How you treat women, that's the problem. I will treat a woman how I expect to be treated, with kindness, fairness. It's a level playing field, alright? Women do not need to be put in their place, okay? It is a devastating message to send out to a younger generation of men. Strive for equality, so why create a course that points out all of the women's flaws and not men's? There may even be videos on his channel. I've not gone all the way through it. I'm not trying to run this man into the ground. I just came across the advert and I was like, why should men stop masturbating? Why is that so important? And it led me here. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments about this sort of stuff. I want to hear how you guys think. And yeah, let me know. Let me know in the comments what you think of what you've seen. Guys, like, love, press my channel. I will get round to the video I was actually going to watch for this Daz Watches. And I'll see you in the next one. Stay dazzling.